Hi guys, first things first, yes, I did redo my bookshelves. I will put up a video soon showing you guys how I've done my bookshelves, but this video today is all about my 2018 quarterly goals. I'm sure you guys have all seen videos detailing people's goals. I like to break mine up into 3-month chunks so that way it's enough time where I don't feel like daunted by all these things to do, but it's not so much time where I can procrastinate too much and then let them all pile up at the end. When I make my list of goals, my goal with them is to accomplish at least half of them. So I'm gonna show you guys, or at least chat with you guys about the goals I had for the last 3 months and then share with you my upcoming goals. I'm gonna start off with a completely failed personal goal, and that was to be active 5 times per week, and 2 of those days had to be some kind of lifting and 1 of those days needed to be cardio. I was actually killing this goal. I was doing so well for the first 2 months, and no, it was not the holidays that caught me off guard. It was the fact that I may have broken my toe. I stubbed my toe so hard and it like caught on the corner of the wall and then like bent, and it was like all purple and black. So I was doing really well with this goal, but failed it. And I was kind of, once I failed it, I was like, I guess I'll just like enjoy all the Christmas sweets. Another goal of mine that I did accomplish was to win at NaNoWriMo. For those of you that don't know, NaNoWriMo stands for National Novel Writing Month, and it's where in the month of November, writers try to write 50,000 words in that 1 month. Switching to a failed goal, I had a goal to read 15 to 20 books in that 3-month chunk, which normally isn't that big of a deal for me, but I did not accomplish this. Another goal was to make at least 3 writing videos per month, and I did this. Next goal was to post on Instagram at least once per day, and I did this also. My next goal was a holiday goal, and that was to get all of my main holiday shopping done in October, and I did it. And I highly recommend that you guys try to do that too, because it's just so nice to not stress about that. My next goal was another writing goal, and it was to write 70,000 words, and I did it. Next was a goal that I kept having on my quarterly goals lists and I kept failing, and that was to draw my last character that I needed to draw for my book. For those of you that have seen my Meet My MC writer tag, you know that I am drawing quite a few of the characters in my books, and I had 1 character left that I needed to draw, and I kept putting it off, but finally I did it. My next goal was another writing goal, and that was to start my extras for my book, and I did start them, so I accomplished this goal, and I'm really excited because it's just, I'm really liking a lot of the stuff that's coming together. My next goal was to implement the edits that my professional editor gave me, and I am super excited to say that I have been doing this, and I've had so much fun fixing all these things. My last goal that I definitely failed once again was to update my website. It's so easy to use Wix for my website, and I just didn't do it. Looking back then, that was 11 goals, 8 of which I accomplished, 3 of which I did not, so I can give myself a thumbs up because that was more than half. Jumping now into the goals I have for these upcoming 3 months, I have way more than 11 goals this time because NaNoWriMo is not taking up essentially an entire month of my life. The very first goal I have for myself is to read 3 historical fiction books. You guys know, and if you don't know, you can just look at my shelves, that I am in love with the fantasy genre, but I also really like historical fiction, and I really want to push myself to read more historical fiction, otherwise I'm just always gonna get stuck in my wonderful but somewhat closed fantasy shell. My next goal is to finish all of my edits on Peace and Turmoil, which is the name of my book, and I'm very optimistic about this because it's going really well. My next goal is to finish all of the extras for Peace and Turmoil. Next is another writing goal, is to make at least 1 writing video per month. My next goal is a personal goal. It's to either host or at least schedule a spring recital for my students. For those of you that don't know, for my job, I am a violin teacher. I teach private violin lessons, so I like to try and host recitals for my students. Next goal is to read between 15 and 20 books. I should be able to kill this goal because the last few months I was consumed with Sanderson's Store My Archive series, and each of those books are like over 1,000 pages, so it was like 3 books in one. My next goal is to make at least 1 book review or book chat video per month. My channel is about books, and I'm kind of ashamed at how little reviews, or how few reviews I have up on my channel, but I'm gonna try and fix that. My next goal is a personal goal, and that is to be active at least 4 times per week. My next goal I'm so excited for, and that is to figure out how to review / record video game footage. When I talk about video games, I'm basically like, I played this game and it's really fun. So I really want to figure out how to record that stuff. My next goal is to find time to answer your guys' comments at least once per day, and you guys know I try to answer every single comment. You guys are the whole reason that I enjoy this, and I love getting to chat with you about nerd geek stuff, and I want to try and make sure that I find time to answer everybody in a timely way and not wait till like the end of the week and just like frantically trying to answer everyone at once. My next goal is a goal that I had last quarter that I'm doing again, and that's to post on Instagram at least once per day. My next goal is probably the most shameful one, and that is to wash and clean out my car. My car has not actually been washed in a couple of years. It's really, really sad. My parents are so ashamed of me. Even the maintenance guy at my apartment complex, the maintenance guy who I'm like friends with, but even he was like, you should clean your car. I have a decently valid excuse, and that is that we're not allowed to like wash our cars in the apartment complex, you know, like we don't have like hoses and whatnot. Otherwise I would just do it myself because it's beautiful outside, but we can't do that. So, but okay. That excuse is also really invalid because there's literally right next to my apartment complex a $3 car wash. Another personal goal, and this one's actually really important, I need to schedule an eye exam. I actually have really, really terrible eyesight. I don't really wear my glasses too often because I'm always afraid there's gonna be a glare while I'm filming, so I don't film with them very often, but I have terrible eyesight and I have not had my eyes checked in years, and I'm pretty sure my vision has gotten worse. My next goal is to get a P.O. box. After that, I also have a goal to start like a newsletter, email list. If you guys are interested, hey, we can start it right now. Let me know if you want to get updates on my book and get like exclusive info and everything and sneak peeks, because I'm really excited about my book. I'm so excited about it. My goal is to have it out next year, but if you guys want sneak peeks and like first chances at getting your eyes on it, let me know. Kind of along those lines and the whole sneak peek thing, I want to start putting up excerpts on my website that still hasn't been updated, but my website is always listed in the description bar down below. That's where you can get some info about my book. Literally just a follow-up of that one is to actually update my website. And lastly, I really want to find an artist for my extras in my book. I am doing a lot of the artwork for the characters, but my book is fantasy and there are some monster-like creatures, and I really want some artwork done for that. And I have maybe a person in mind, but if any of you want to hop on board and be a part of like putting your artwork in my book, let me know. I would love to see your guys' stuff. But yeah, that's my goal. I gotta find somebody to do some of the monster art. Anyway, that is it for my quarterly goals for the first chunk of 2018. Let me know what some of your guys' goals are for this year, whether they're writing or channel or reading or just personal life goal stuff. I would love to hear what things that you guys want to get accomplished. And if you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the little bell icon so you get notified when I post new videos, and check out some more of my videos right over here. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.